Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from Arizona. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Go! They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. They send Evans in motion. They'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Walter Nolan. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play.
Come on.
Down, Buccaneers.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
60 back.
They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
First snap, and Murray goes to the air. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Moving outside the pocket. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Omaha. Easy.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Exiting the pocket right. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. On the handoff, it's Irvin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Trap 60.
First and 10 at the 30.
Right back to Irving. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Forced out left. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ready, set.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. Got me lying.
Tight end motioning left.
Ready,
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
Here we go. Set.
He'll drop to throw. Rolling to the left. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Go on, hurt. 2-2.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
At the Bucs 47-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Catch made there, left side by Walker. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Play action now. It's Murray. That'll be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. 2nd and inches. Flush to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Jordan Burch. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1.
3rd and less than a yard.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And the Cardinals are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Second down, Murray. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On 3rd down, Murray. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Give. This is Irvin. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Forced to his right. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. What a drive. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Raider now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Easy.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irving. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Outside, he's got Ibuka. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 15 yards.
15-yard pickup there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Irving. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half.
Ready? Here we go. Bravo 80. Ready, right?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. Cardinals say they have it, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Headed left, buying time. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Third down. And 10 yards.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Trader's kick is good. And the Buccaneers stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, Murray. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bucs.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
This kick is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 17, Cardinals 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick six. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stack.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is run in by Ibuka. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll look to throw yet again. Forced out wide. He's going to run it.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
There he goes again.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Come back. Oh, sure.
On first down, it's Murray. Moving to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Murray on third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
47-yard line.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Murray going to give this up on a pop pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 9. A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
34-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Finding space at the 15. And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Let's go now. Gravity Lions. Ready, right?
They'll run with Irving. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5.
You're not ready.
They'll go again here with Irving. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On third down, it's Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. He'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all...
Now, as long as it's anything, you got to be past the 50. And as long as it's 4th and 1, you can go for it. I'm past the 50, so you can go for it any time if you pass the 50.
The options down the field through the air. But when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
A lot of defenses will try to isolate the best receiver, Mike, and say, okay, we're going to take him out of the game. Well, I think in this case, we might see the offense do the exact same thing. They might take this one particular defender in the pass coverage and say, we are not going to throw his way. He's already got me twice. I'm not going to let him get me again. The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the bag.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Dexter Lawrence. He works his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Come back. Buzz. Move. Shit.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Pass right side, going to be taken in by Walker. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be. because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open. He tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Third down and 9.
Trick the Eagles! Trick the Eagles! Ready?
Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the Buccaneers' 49-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7.
Green, green, green.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, Murray. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Get it! Go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They swing this out wide to Irving. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Try again. It's second and 10. He'll look to throw. Throughout another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, first and 10. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Come on, come on.
Back to the air one more time. Out to his right. Now he'll run.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. And I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
19, sorry, Cup 19, Cup 19, Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's caught. It's Emari Demercado. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down.
70 Rangers, 60 Vikings, 19 Lions.
They'll send their tight end left.
Go.
Throwing now from the gun. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Buccaneers. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Ready?
This will be big for the Bucs. They're going to try the 2-point conversion.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hold on, Big Ace open, Big Ace open. Let's go. 2-2, hot. 1-1.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. On the run to the right. First down throw there is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Big Ace.
On first and 10, Murray. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Will set up the screen to Demercado. Well, he's brought down. That pass is is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Here we go. Back.
The motion man is Johnson. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And that'll set up 4th down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Back to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Murray now to throw on 1st down. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. On play action, Murray flush to his right. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he'll take it on in. As Walker. Touchdown, Cardinals. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now DeMercado. And this will be a Bucs 1st down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide to DeMercado. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now the Bucs will take their...
Bro, this shit's lagging out, bro. It didn't go to the 2-minute warning. It ain't none of that. And then it didn't let me... It automatically picked my play for me right there. Nah, I just did. I think I had that bitch on the. It's because I had it on eat the clock up.
Moving outside the pocket.
Oh, this nigga's a phone, bro. Sorry ass quarterback.
Crowd noise
This nigga
rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. The motion man is Johnson. They'll stick to the ground. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
That's a heck of a run right here. Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. And you win in the trenches. And the threat of that run continue to bounce off the
Man, ain't no way. That shit's fake as fuck.
as they try to go take this lead.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
There's Rockets.
There's Pat Man again. Another catch. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. A big one here in the 4th quarter. And even 30 yards. He'll run.
Well, that's crazy.
Take its first time out.
What the fuck?
They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Oh, y'all move. No, not right here.
And goal. They'll run here.
Oh, this is crazy.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, exiting the pocket right. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal.
One, I gotta go.
You can tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force 4th down.
They'll go with the sneak, and he's not going to get
Yeah, get
They
that.
stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves. You have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Murray from his own end zone.
Ooh, I had the safety. I had the safety. That's so fake. I'm saying this shit is fake as fuck.
Out of danger, up past the 25.
Yeah. Somebody needs to get some team. Well, these niggas just sorry as fuck.
This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And it comes with 15
Y'all stop in
seconds to
here,
play the
no.
game.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape. And
Oh, wow.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They let them motherfucker catch
A
that.
big play when they needed it the most. That goes for 58.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage. That's all.
he does a nice job.
Oh, and yeah, you heard her.
Safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9.
This game is completely flipped upside down.
Now a first throw here in overtime. This one complete downfield to Walker.
Move. Get out of the way in front of the TV. Move.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. 1st and 10.
is the team that leads.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Murray. A short one
no way.
and it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and 2.
Bruh, no way, fam. That shit's so fake. I'm right there. You can have that. That's crazy as fuck. I'm right there. I'm right there, fam. There's no way.
Greg, you can't ask for a better way to start overtime. What an exciting touchdown.
Yes, the quick strike now allows them to take complete control here in overtime. They are a defensive stop away from getting out of this one with a big win.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Ewers.
I got 4 viewers playing now.
And that'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Flush to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A huge play there in overtime. 47 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Ewers on 1st down. He'll look for and find DeMercado out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down and 3.
Let's go now.
Wow.
Tanglers, and the ball is out.
Wow, good shit. That's so safe.
From the defense.
Good fumble.
It sets up 1st and goal and gives.
It's closer to Super Bowl 60 than Verizon, only with Verizon Access. Fox Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Well, back here in Charles, it's here in a decade. First playoff game this season. It's the Rams, Sean McVay's team at 12-5 as the 5 seed, taking on the 4 seed Panthers. Welcome to Wild Card Weekend, powered by Verizon. They are ready to roll. They have been, and now they're officially going to cut loose. Rams won the toss. Deferred to the second half. Bryce Young's going to get up there right away. And that roaring the crowd you hear is the return of the last quarterback to take him to the playoffs, Cam Newton.
Yeah, just living here in Charlotte. This is a moment that's been a long time coming. Cam hasn't been had for years, and a lot of conversations about his relationship with the organization, his relationship with ownership, and I think a moment like this puts an end to all of that.
Damn, he might break that drum.
Time at this point is not a real significant factor. The Rams have 3 timeouts. They can throw the ball anywhere they want on the field. So until the Carolina Panthers defense shows that they can defend that middle third, I don't think Stafford's going to look anywhere else. Got all 3 receivers at the top of the screen trying to undress this coverage.
So over there, Evans is in for Fulham.
It's Trayvon Merritt. They've used him as an extra rusher a lot today.
6-3 there. And it's a first down and the first catch of the day for the rookie Konate Munfield. 10 catches all year. His first catch is a first down. 50 seconds left. Rams down 4. First and 10 from the 19. Stafford throwing towards the end zone. Parkinson. Chance. And a touchdown. Colby Parkinson. The Rams are back in front with 38 seconds.
Wow. You just can't ask it to make it better. Catch the miss. High, outside, left foot, right foot. He is in. Tell you what, Colby Parkinson, they paid him a lot of money. Originally drafted in Seattle. My last year in Seattle, he was one of our young tight ends. And I think everyone thought he was going to be good, but he has taken on a huge role in this Rams offense down the stretch. And this place is dead quiet.
5 touchdowns his first 5 years in the league. That's his 9th this year. Extra point trying to make it a 3-point game, and Harrison Mevis does. So 34-31, 38 seconds left, and 3 timeouts for Carolina.
See, he's just going to run a wheel route. He's one-on-one with Trayvon Merritt. He's out and up. He does a great job. Merritt's trying to push him to the sideline. They teach those guys just try to be physical and run that body into the white chalk. And tell you what, I think Stafford's finger bothered him a lot there. He couldn't have walked that ball out and put it in a better spot than Parkinson's big frame hands catcher. And the play of his career.
When you're talking about them going to more than 3 tight end sets in the second half, a lot of that was to pave the way for the run. Get rewarded right here with the pass. And Colby Parkinson, in his 2nd season with the Rams, the biggest catch that he's ever had. His first career playoff game. Caps off a 7-play drive, this 19-yard touchdown, and Matthew Stafford in L.A. back in front, 38 seconds left. Dowdle goes back there to return. Dowdle and ETN. Evans to kick.
This new kickoff rule. Get a decent return. Got all 3 timeouts. This game is far from over.
And again, you've got to get it to the 20-yard line. If you don't get it to the 20-yard line, it comes out to the 40.
Interesting. How big of a risk do they decide to take? They team kick on the 30 kicks they've been doing all year.
It's forces the return from Triple E to ETN. Trying to get it over. 32 seconds. And Bryce Young and these Panthers with one last drive. It's been a great game. His first playoff game. He's got him in the playoffs for the first time in 8 years. 264 yards, a passing touchdown, a rushing touchdown. And out of the 14 games that he's won in his 3 years in the NFL, 12 of those have included a fourth quarter or overtime game-winning drive. Field goal tie it. Ryan Fitzgerald has been a clutch kicker. Need to get to about the 40 to get to his range. 32 seconds. Young looks to throw. Pressure. He's in the coverage and incomplete. Closest man there was Cam Newton. First and Young, both applying pressure. 25 seconds. Yeah, so biggest thing here for Bryce Young, you can't take a sack. So you have all three timeouts. You can throw the ball anywhere on the field. Just get this ball out of your hand. Take completions. They need about 32 yards to get to field goal range. So you don't need to go crazy trying to get big chunks. They can still stop the clock 3 times. I see. In the middle of the field. A lot of space in there. That's the Eight seconds for the clock, and they get nothing accomplished. Down to 17 seconds.
I love you too, go lay down. Love you. God. Go lay down. I love you too. You too, too. I love you. What? Ay, qué mamá, ya para Beautiful baby. That's happening again. No, you can go lay down. That's what you could do. You do see Nevaeh go to sleep, then you can come in here.
They are. But Nevaeh asleep.
Where is this asleep?
Yeah.
Nevaeh asleep?
No.
I'm about lava rose the point to anything.
Okay, go tell Daddy that still Daddy YouTube still on. That YouTube then still on. Okay.
Family guarantee. If you don't like it, bring it back. And the price usually is the price of it. Shot me first, shot me last. Either way, come see Clay. Style. Somehow, it became